Hey guys, welcome back to Retro Hobby. As you see, once more we were here. I still once again need a better way to phrase that. I always do a mouthful.
Welcome back to Resident Evil 4.
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome back to Resident Evil 4. I need to reload this.
It is a very awkward, quiet scene that you were in.
Yes.
And I don't fully remember. Oh yeah, so you're getting the pieces for the bull statue. So you're just gonna explore the castle. That's where you came in from. There's nothing down there. Nothing of interest.
Are these breakable?
They are breakable.
Alright.
They do contain things.
Up. My controller did something funky there for a second. Alright, Ashley, stay fucking. Nothing.
Oh, you sure you don't want to bump it to 35? Nice even 35.
Okay, you and I both know 35 is not an even number.
It is today.
But it is also an
That's
even
what I was
number.
gonna say. It is in my context.
Yeah. Because one, anything divisible
Fine, a
by
nice
5.
smooth 35. Is that better?
5 is a smooth number.
5 is a very smooth number.
I like 5.
Anybody who is adjusting the volume on your TV and takes it to
5.
34 and keeps it there is a fucking monster.
Yeah, I'm actually having a little bit of input problems. A little bit.
Well, we are using a Wavebird controller,
Yeah.
and one of the notorious problems of the Wavebird is that directly. It's one of the issues people didn't like the Wavebird, but everyone loves the Wavebird.
Because it's a wireless controller.
For the GameCube!
GameCube. Which door should I go? Should I go through the normal looking door, or should I go through the really...
It depends. What are you wanting?
pretty decently length episode without me dying a whole lot?
Go through the decorative door.
I feel like this is going... Okay. Should I get my shotgun out?
No.
Oh. Oh, okay. Never mind. I don't get an option. The
Guaranteed
illusion of
not
choice.
to die. No, it was just guaranteed not to die.
Yeah. Okay. It is. Oh no.
Put your leg down. Give it a clearer signal.
Oh my god. I fucking hate that so
In case
much.
anyone was curious, what he had was he had his legs crossed and he was holding the controller in his lap, and it was blocking the top of the Wavebird controller. So he wasn't getting a good signal.
Yes, I want that.
You're gonna love this.
I see. There's a pot.
Yes.
There's also a flashing thing right there.
Yes. That's a note.
I feel like I have to read that note.
If you want more story context, yes.
Am I going to be able to get to the note without dying? Is
Yes.
that a yellow herb? No, that's just a chair.
Yeah, do be a yellow chair though.
Yeah, you pour pots.
Oh!
Okay.
I didn't know that was there.
That's been the only photo that I walked up to that has had a check sign on it. But you've played this game how many times and you didn't know that was there?
Yes. But most of the time when I'm playing this game, I'm doing some kind of
speedrunning.
fucked up speed run.
Oh, nice.
Don't you still have a yellow herb in your inventory that you never found a red herb for?
No, I have a green herb.
So we did find a red herb and you already
Yeah.
used it. Yeah, because you asked if, in the previous episode, you asked if it was on a,
Yeah.
if your
good
health
idea.
went up, and it did. You can see it's
Yeah.
just past that bar.
Yeah, it's just barely. Because it gets all the way full if I have all of them.
Yeah. Well, you don't have,
Yeah.
again, you don't have to have all of them to get your health bar to the max.
Yeah.
You could skip several because it's intended that there's enough in the game for both you and Ashley
to
to get full.
Capture Louis Sarah.
Don't capture Lewis, Sarah. Lewis is a beautiful man!
Is it Sarah? Sarah?
I've always pronounced it Sierra, but I'm dyslexic, so I'm not the best person
Yeah,
to ask.
And I don't guess they say his last name at all for us to be able to guess. I have confirmation that Sarah. Why are you using his last name? You used his. Okay, whatever. Has entered the castle. Why would he return during his escape? Leads me to question his motives. But we must seize the moment and capture him. We'll get the other 2 Americans after we apprehend Sarah. It appears he took some vaccines when he stole our sample. I don't know why you're putting air quotes on our sample. That's exactly what the fuck it is. It's a sample of their virus.
Because to them, it's their lifeblood.
The vaccines we can do without, but we must retrieve the sample, for it is our lifeblood. Why are you putting... Okay, whatever. I don't think I should dip into the wordings of...
Someone who's being controlled by a virus?
Yeah. It's like trying to comprehend 7 all over again reading those notes.
Well, 7 didn't give you enough context of anything.
Oh no, like you're going in there.
Like, to comprehend the notes.
Yeah, I found a picture on where like the one like steroid syringe thing was.
Yeah.
Right? And I was like, what? I then walked around. I looked it up because I was like going with like I can't find this place at all. It's like, oh yeah, you just go through the wall into this wooded area.
Yeah, just walk through the wall.
It's like, oh yeah, don't worry, Jack won't be able to get you there anyways. And you're like in a completely different section of the house that he doesn't go to. I feel there's somebody else.
Well, to be fair, it is true. Jack can't get you there.
Yeah. I feel there was somebody else or some other group involved in this whole affair. If the sample were to get into the hands of the other entity, the world which we seek to create will not come. We must apprehend Sarah as quickly as possible. Well, I think we both know on who the other group is trying to get the sample.
It's fine.
Correct?
It's fine. Go over there and check it. Check it out. Don't worry about it. Just check it out.
Okay. I thought there is. That's it. I look at key. You got the prison. How long ago, bro?
No, so you can go get the other thing. I mean, you can try to go that way. You get that nice fruity thing.
Alright.
Just so you know, the prison's down below.
Oh.
So if you look over that railing there. Nope. Keep looking. That way.
Oh,
It's down there. It's right down there. You'll love it down there.
Alright. Oh. Really? Did we get an option to just yeet herself? I guess we have to go through this door.
It's locked. What a sturdy door. A prison, perhaps. A prison key!
What's this? I just found this key to put on a painting. How does they have?
How did he know it was the prison key?
I
Go on down.
I have to go to the bathroom now. Let me just pause this real quick. I'll go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Keep them entertained with random Resident Evil 4 facts.
Just random facts like what? The chainsaw controller again?
Yeah.
God. Please hold. So again, previously we've talked about the chainsaw controller in a previous bathroom break with Martin when he was fighting the Giganti. And the chainsaw controller for Resident Evil 4 was designed by Newbie Tech Products. The controller was designed to be more collectability in mind than handling, and that's taking me back to the time that it was an incredibly impractical controller to use, and still is an incredibly impractical controller to use. Resident Evil 4 is the first Resident Evil game where Umbrella isn't responsible for the monsters or bioorganic weapons being created. Don't mind my dog just licking the microphone. I run entirely out of fun facts to say. So I looked up fun facts. And this is the first Resident Evil where Umbrella isn't behind everything.
Oh.
I didn't know Resident Evil didn't develop the Las Plagas virus, but I thought they did.
I mean, the Los Illuminados, I think, made the Las Plagas virus, were they not? Like Sadler and he get his people? Okay, can you get down, please? Down. I understand you want to sit there, but I can't have you there. I need to sit
No,
there.
it was developed by Umbrella.
Yeah, but they're not behind it, though. Remember, at that point, they're shut down by the government or anything, and they have no anything. Umbrella doesn't exist. Yeah, they could have developed a virus, but they're not behind it. Unlike the Raccoon City events, which were directly caused
So Sadler
by
worked
Umbrella.
with Umbrella, no.
Can you get down, please? Can you get... Dave. My seat's gone.
Okay, this is actually getting fucking weird, because the Las Plagas parasite was developed by Osama Sadler from pre-existing samples he had obtained from his predecessors as a way to infect humans and create monsters.
Down. I can't get Daisy out.
She licked the microphone.
Oh, of course. I hope you got it picked up. It'd be hilarious.
I talked about it when she did it.
Yeah. All right.
So who was Sadler's predecessors, and why did they have the Blagas?
Oh no! Don't exit it.
Just hit the pause button.
That's right.
You're gonna love this.
I highly doubt I will.
You're gonna love it.
I.
Don't. It's a horrible idea. Take note of that bell.
Okay.
There's another one directly across from it. Take note of that bell as well.
Oh.
Don't.
He don't know eyes. Now the bells make sense. Can I break that box?
No.
Oh.
What you can do is open the cell with that giant ass guy in it.
Why would I do that?
He's got the key you need.
How do I know he has the key I need?
I just told you.
How does Leon know he has the key?
He don't, but this is the only direction Leon can go.
There's also
You
the
see that
giant
lever? Yeah.
Why do you kick it down, Leon?
He's not awake yet.
I guess I have to go and act like I'm going to pull that lever.
No, he's supposed to come alive when you open the door. Because the sound of the door being kicked in makes him rip his...
Ashley?
I've always had Ashley go upstairs.
I forgot that was an option. That's not the right button.
Wait!
Get out of my way.
So the only way to kill him is run back. Running makes noise. Get your shit wrecked.
Ow. Should I use my herb? it does have the yellow orb in it. I won't get the major health boost.
You won't get any health boosts.
That's right. Spray or egg?
Egg.
How many shots did you take with that?
A lot. I always ran up to him after he got stuck on the bell.
Did he?
Break the other bell.
What bullshit's that?
You know, I've never actually tried sneaking in and pulling him up.
I don't know where it is.
Guarding myself there. I like how we reacted to reloading when it's touch.
Yeah, no, it's like looking at what he's able to do and thinking back to like Mr. X with that in he is far more.
I'm gonna do more research and figure out how exactly Umbrella does tie into Sadler having the virus. Yes,
What?
you shot him in the shoulder.
Shotgun correctly, apparently.
Well, no, technically shotgun functions more like actual real-life shotgun, because actual real-life shotgun wouldn't have that much spread at that range.
There we go.
He is such an awkward enemy to deal with, but he was one of my. I remember he was one of my favorites throughout this entire process. So in a speed run, typically what you would do is whenever you were off the wall, you would run to the corner of the cell, and then when he was standing looking out of the cell door, you would run behind him and knife the fuck out of his back, and he'd die real fast.
Because you can get a lot of hits in.
And not without very good damage. To select enemies. What the? Just go in there and pull the lever. See if you can just skip it entirely.
I have fun action.
You don't have to. You can hold it. So you have to kill him to get the actual door.
Oh, what the fuck? Whoa, what the fuck? Huh?
What the fuck just happened? Ashley, why were you screaming for help?
Could.
Fuck! Get your camera.
I should definitely heal.
Oh god.
I only have the spray left.
I want to know what was up with him running in circles around me.
I think he got confused by Ashley. Because now he's just constantly aggro. He's not exiting the aggro.
I'm excited for you to find the file on this guy and read it. It explains his eye thing. this whole episode fighting this guy.
I'm okay with that. You turn around so quickly. I don't know why you turn around so quickly.
Because he can hear you. You got superhuman ears. I don't know. I've always killed these people with a knife.
I think that's a problem with gold. I'm asking. I also don't have much shotgun ammo left.
You gotta kill this guy soon, Martin. This is taking so long.
Hear me. Move up to my skill.
Yes, that's why I've always killed him with the shotgun. You got enough. You have 5 rounds left. You got enough to kill him.
Do I? If I hit him?
I mean, yeah, if you hit him. Just don't be so scared of him. Run up and shoot his ass in the spine.
Hold up. What? Okay, he was significantly easier than I thought he would be.
I know! I was hoping you'd figure it out sooner. But, I mean, like, 10 minutes into the fight. Come on, man.
Okay, one, he's a special enemy in a Resident Evil game. It was either going to be insanely easy or stupidly unnecessarily hard.
No, there is a variant of him that is stupidly unnecessarily hard.
Get back to the Red Knight.
With higher damage, he's wearing armor, and he moves faster.
Mátalo!
Wait till you get underneath that pot, I was gonna say. And then you can shoot and drop the fire on him. And fire up. That's the head eater. Worth it.
Yep.
Always worth it.
I think I got my shotgun shells back. Not all of them. I wasted so much shotgun shells in the fight.
It was missing mostly is what was fucking you over.
I mean, yeah.
I was gonna say, if I remember correctly, he takes 3 shotgun hits or 6 knives. Nice.
Does he have a flaming crossbow?
Yes.
Is
See,
it?
I thought you were gonna make it to the water room this episode, which you're about to walk into.
Like I said, I took that fight overly cautious.
So if I'm not mistaken, that door right there is the water room.
Hi there, friend.
Muere.
Yeah, awkward gang over there. What do you have to make me do? Do you think I want to do this?
So, go through that door, and if it's the water room, I'm gonna have you go back and save, and we're gonna end the episode here. Because the water room is going to take you a minute. This is the run killer of my speedruns. Yeah, turn around, go back and save.
Ahí está. Go ahead.
Those guys have shields.
I'm sorry, but
No, it's
we
perfectly fair.
would have like a hour-and-a-half long episode if you started the water room right now, because the water room, first off, you're gonna be constantly flooded with enemies,
Yeah.
and you're depending solely on Ashley,
Oh. Oh, do I?
and you have to defend Ashley and yourself
That's the room
all
you're
at
telling
the
me
same
about.
time.
Yeah, where the semi-automatic rifle would probably be super helpful.
No.
No.
I mean, yes, because there's
Is this the right
sections
door?
where she's away from you. Yes. There are sections where she's away from you that you have to snipe enemies to kill them, but you can do it with the shotgun. I've done it with the shotgun.
All right.
The save table was right behind you.
Was it? This
Yes.
way? All right. That's right. It was on this side. All right.
So I'm sorry this wasn't the most exciting episode, you guys, but again,
No.
it's his first ever playthrough. He's
Yeah.
taken his time, and he's somehow managed to do all that without save over your current save.
Ah. That's right.
Yeah, because
The next chapter.
chapter end, you're going back to the
Yeah.
beginning.
All around, like I said, whenever I do my own playthrough and everything like that by myself,
You'll know.
I'll know. It's not that bad. I'll be using a controller that I understand a lot better than this.
I still love the fact that at the beginning of the episode we got one of the Wavebird's iconic moments. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, I didn't know my comfortable sitting position was going to fuck me over.
I didn't either because again I've told you y'all have heard me go on the rant before. Not on the channel but off channel, just basic routine conversation. Y'all have heard me talk about how people complain about that, and I was like, I never have that issue because when I'm playing the game,
Yeah.
I sit and I have the controller
You above your head.
above my head, behind, facing the wall. And I have no issue whatsoever
Yeah.
with connectivity on the Wavebird or any controller that I play with.
Yeah.
I play most of the games here on the channel with you guys in that
Lounge.
exact position.
This man is in a weird lounge.
Yeah, I'm laying down flat with my hands above my head playing the game.
I'm just sitting, for the most part, like a normal person until we get into very intense moments where I do the gamer lean.
He gets like real close to the TV. He's like, "Come on."
You sadly aren't able to hear it all too well. But during the Resident Evil 5,
And we have decided on a game order for
Yes.
you guys, so we can tell you what you have coming up. At the conclusion of Lego Star Wars, we are going to be going into our first section of the Borderlands series. So you guys have that. Look them up.
one.
Borderlands. It's just Borderlands.
Yeah, just
Borderlands. And following Borderlands, we're going to take you back into The Force Unleashed.
Yes, probably one of my favorite Star Wars games.
He's really really excited for it.
I am. Sadly, we don't have the DLCs for this one.
And then well, no, we can see what we could do.
Yeah.
I have some magic I can work. But
Because, like I said, one of my favorite fights is inside the DLC, inside the Grand Library. I think that's like one of my favorite fights.
and then following the conclusion of our playthrough here of Resident Evil 4, we're going to be going back into Revelations 2 for you guys.
Yes.
So that you can have an actual
Decent playthrough.
not only a decent playthrough of Revelations, but you're also going to have a legible playthrough where you can understand us
Yeah.
fully, the game fully. We know a little bit more detail about different enemies and so on and so forth that I can tell you about.
And just in Resident Evil also, too, we're going this one with a little bit more knowledge of Resident Evil in general.
Well, you're going into it with a little bit more long.
No, you just learned something new, too.
Oh, yeah, the painting.
Yeah, the painting, the whole entire Lost Plagas thing.
Well, I always thought that Umbrella... I knew Umbrella didn't directly infect the island, but I didn't realize it was precursors before Sadler that had the virus, that
Yeah.
Sadler was just the one that released it. I always assumed that
Well,
Sadler
probably fine-tuned it, then released it.
had a deal with Umbrella to get control and power, because that's what he talks about during the game.
Good.
But that's going to conclude this episode of Resident Evil 4
Yep.
for you guys. You now know what you're looking forward to on the channel.
I'm actually really excited for our replay, because we're going to get the good ending.
Oh yeah, 100%. I don't know why we didn't think. I don't know how I didn't think of that myself. To be honest with
I don't
you.
know.
I had never played Revelations 2. I had just
Alright.
seen and learned.
Yeah.
Knew a lot about Revelations 2, and I don't know how I didn't think of that.
Are we ever going to do Revelations 1?
We are going to do Revelations 1.
I
It's,
think it was
it's coming after 6.
That's
was
right.
my was not my
'Cause
plan.
it was okay.
I've really enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it a lot. Just fuck underwater.
But with all that, that concludes this episode of Resident Evil 4.
I'm about halfway through the game now.
About halfway.
Yeah.
And hit him with it.
All right, guys. We will see you in the next one.